can you talk a little bit more about how the government spends the revenue gained from immigration application fees, such as the H-1B fees?
Right. So every time that an employer applies for an H-1B, this is like past the registration process, but when they're actually applying, they pay what is called the American Competitiveness and Workforce Improvement Act fee, I believe it's called. And this fee is designed, and it was designated through legislation, and it was designed to support the reskilling and workforce development of the American workforce. Basically, recognizing that if we are needing immigrants because we do not have these skills domestically, to create a longer term solution, immigration is a short term solution to that, of course. But if we are creating a longer term solution, we can start investing in the training of American workers in these things. So what we saw during the pandemic, for instance, is they approved several $1,000,000 to invest in rural healthcare workers or in the training of rural healthcare workers because we had a significant shortage of healthcare workers in rural areas of the United States. And this is something that continues to happen. And it actually wasn't a post-pandemic problem. This has been present since before the pandemic. So in that way, we have money that is going every time we are hiring a foreigner for the H-1B, we are sending money to educate and develop the skills of Americans, which is a really important narrative for us to understand. And so that is something that could be expanded because I think you guys showed in your recent report that even when the fee increases, these employers are so desperate for their workers, they are willing to still bring them in. They're still willing to apply for them to have these workers. So we could utilize some of that fee increase. Of course, we need fee increases to help support USCIS work, but also even with the fee increase, we could also utilize some more of that from other visa programs or other employment-based programs to help additionally support the development of the American workforce and create these upskilling programs that really prepare us for our future so that we can reduce some of that dependency. It's not going to go away because our birth rate and death rate are just not in a way that we're not replacing, the people that we are losing from our workforce at the same rate, but just to reduce that dependency and change the way it is and the permanency of that dependency by improving the skills and qualifications that Americans have.
Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in to Immigration and Mobility Decoded. If you watched this video on YouTube and you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the Envoy Global YouTube channel for more content like this. Otherwise, please follow us on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks, everyone.